Hey YouTube, CoreProtect here. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Bukkit plugin called CoreProtect. So basically what this plugin does is it allows you to log basically everything on the server. Well, as far as, blocks and stuff is concerned, it logs all of that. And this is great for things, for every server that doesn't allow griefing. So it allows you to roll back griefs, it logs every single block place and break, so you can roll back for any user and for any time. It's an awesome plugin, and I'll show you all the features that it has at the minute. I have it on my server, so I'm just going to use this on my server. So I've just built this little test thing here just to show you how the plugin works. But first of all, let's just have a look at the main command. So you can see the first command is /co, that's the main command. If you type that in, it'll show you the help. As you can see, you've got here CoreProtect help. The help command is co help, which is basically just shows you more information about one of these commands. Co inspect, which allows you to see, basically what things have been broken, placed, and stuff like that, which I'll show you in a minute. And rollback, which allows you to undo griefs. Restore, which allows you to undo rollbacks. Purge, which just deletes old data that's logged. And it's also got CO version, so you can view the plugin version as well. So the first command that I'm going to show you is /co inspect, and I'll just show you how that works now. So you can see here, I just built this little thing not long ago, and it basically logs block places and breaks. So if we were to tap here while we have that, so you can see it says here block ID, the name, and who it was placed by, and when it was placed. And you can see it'll work for all of them, like so. I've got notice, so it's not going to show it again and again. But you can see you can also have breaks, so which I'll show you in a second. I actually broke a few blocks here, so if we just put this block down here, you can see it was block ID sand removed by, and then when it was removed. So let's just have a little demonstration here. I'm just going to pretend to grief this house. Says I'm in survival and I want stuff, so I'm just going to grief this house thing here. We'll remove the signs with text on them. Bear in mind what the text they have on them, and let's remove this sign, this block here, so the sign will fall off. Yeah, so someone's obviously going to be upset about this, and they'll want to report it to an admin so they can see if they can get it rolled back. So you just go into inspector mode, and you see which blocks were replaced. So you just tap that there, and you can see who replaced what block and when. So it works for all of them. Very, very simple. Pretty awesome, if you ask me. And it also works with just about everything, really. So yeah. So if we just go out of inspector mode and /co rollback, so this is the main command. This will allow you to roll back griefs and stuff like that. So there's a few things. First of all, you can either do it with or without a username. So if you just wanted to roll back everything that was done within a certain amount of time or a radius, you could just not enter a username. But if you want to do it, so you'd enter a username of the person you griefed, who's griefed while you're standing in this, obviously, and then you put T for time and colon and the amount of time. So let's say we wanted 5, or let's put 10 M standing for minutes. So if you wanted hours, you put H, and so on and so on. And if you wanted 10 minutes, or if you wanted 10 hours and 5 minutes, then that's how you do it. But we're going to do 10 minutes, and then for the radius you put R colon and then the radius in blocks, so how many blocks away from where you're standing you want to roll back. So let's just have 50, because that should cover everything there. And yeah, and you can also do E to exclude blocks that you want to roll back, and if you do B, which you have to enter the block IDs for these, that'll only roll back the block IDs which you put. So if you wanted just to roll back wood, you put 5 colon and anything else you wanted to roll back. So I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to do this, and you can tap enter, and you can see everything was restored. The signs, this wasn't restored for some reason, not sure why. I think that was just something I did with the inspecting, but you can see the sign that was removed without actually tapping on it, like that, came back as well. Just about everything came back actually. There was no problems whatsoever, and everything is fixed. So yeah, that's one of the things. It also does things, so if you place water and you want to see who placed that water, you don't even have to go to the start point. You can just flow anywhere where the water is flowing, and you can see it will tell you instantly who placed it and when. So that's pretty awesome as well. So that's going to be good for water griefs. Same for lava. It'll do the exact same thing. As you can see, lava. And yeah. And another cool thing is if someone's planting trees everywhere. So let's say they planted a tree here, and they bone mealed it or whatever, and it grew. It would log everything. It wouldn't just log this bit where the sapling was placed. It would log the entire tree, including the leaves and everything. So that's really awesome. It logs a lot of stuff. Explosions, which I can't really show you because explosions are disabled on this server. But yeah, this plugin is really awesome. I really like this plugin, and it is on Bukkit Dev. So if you need any more information, you can look at Bukkit Dev. I don't think there's any more commands really. I'm not going to show you the restore. Purge just deletes old files in months, and the versions. It's also compatible with MySQL. So if you don't want to take up memory on your computer or your server that you're running the Minecraft server off of, then you can also use MySQL to store the data rather than taking up space on your server. So yep, that is CoreProtect. I'm not sure if there's anything else. No, I think that's about it. But it does log a lot of stuff, and you can see on the Bukkit page what else it logs. There's a full list of everything that it logs if you want to see that. So yeah, that is CoreProtect. I'll put a link for the Bukkit Dev page in the description below. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please thumbs up, favourite, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you'll get updates on YouTube when I upload a new video. And yeah, definitely also check out my main channel. This is my second channel. If you haven't already seen it, my main channel is CoreProtect. The link will be down below in the description, as well as my Twitter. So yeah, and also I'll obviously also put the link to this server in the description as well. It's my server. So yeah. So yep, that's it. I'll see you next video. Peace.